Hi y'all, it's Monday, August 29th, 1:36 a.m. and I'm leaving Santa Cruz in about 5 minutes and driving to Nevada for the Burning Man Festival, and I'll be there probably, I believe, till Monday, and I'll try to get some footage on the way and share my trip with you, and I'm sure it'll be a good time. So let's see what we see. Hey y'all, it's Monday night and I'm here. We're finally kind of set up. Our stuff is back there. There's a white dome. It's ours. But yeah, it's beautiful. Weather's gorgeous. Lots of dust when we came in. A 3-hour wait at the gate. I'm not sure about the temperature. Probably close to 100. It's really good to be back. It's so beautiful here. I always forget how gorgeous the desert is. You know, when I think about the desert, I think, like flat and dead and boring. But like, it just doesn't feel like that when you get out here. And just seeing the mountains off in the distance is just too much. So I got to crash early because I didn't sleep last night. I drove all night. I got here in the morning and then waited in line and set up, and too hot to sleep. So I'm going to sleep good tonight, and tomorrow will be a big day of exploration and fun. Hey y'all, it's Tuesday night, about 7 p.m. and we just got through eating some dinner. Made some tofu scrambles, fake chicken and beans and leeks and all this hippie stuff. It was a good meal. I'll take you for a little tour. Our camp is pretty set up right now. We're almost done, but I'll show you what we got going so far. Over here we have the centerpiece to our camp. It's a shower, and our good buddy Joel designed it for us to build out here. He put it together and everything. Over here we have Mikey's dome. So this table right here is another device, another item custom made by Joel. Came in pieces. It's a big piece of wood here. And then over here there's an actual sink, which is amazing. Hey y'all, it's Friday, September 2nd, and I'm here at Burning Man, and haven't really vlogged a lot and talked about what I've been seeing because I wouldn't know where to begin. It's just so overwhelming. There's so much stuff that people have going on here. It's amazing. I haven't been for I think 12 years, and it's pretty big now, and everything that was just starting back when I was going is just blown up now. We were talking about like the light wire stuff that you see on people's bicycles and costumes. We saw the first people to bring that out to the playa, and it was it was pretty mind blowing back then to see a few little things roll by with light wire, butterfly and something else, and now you look across the playa and there's literally hundreds of things with light wire all over, and it's pretty cool. The sound systems, there's a ton of them, and they're put together pretty well, and they all sound really good, and it's not my particular favorite place to hang out unless it's sounding really good. But there's just tons of art. It's an art explosion out there. It's a really cool thing to see. There's just a lot of art this year. We went to see the regional burn where they burned several pieces from regional Burning Man outposts. Or I think I don't know what they call them, but different places. And we sat down in front of the Austin piece because it's really beautiful, and we were checking it out, and it got really hot. We had to like run for our lives and grab our bikes, and before the tires melted. But that's that's part of Burning Man, and I kind of forget about it sometimes. But it's risky out here, and you have to take care of yourself. That's one of the main things about coming out here is just taking care of yourself and relearning the responsibilities that you have to keep yourself alive, like keeping water on you at all times and keeping shade, and being cordial to people so that maybe they can help you or you can help them, and all sorts of skills that you might not necessarily utilize in the city world. They come to you come to realize here that you have some you control your destiny, and out here especially, because you can make this whatever you want. Last night it was a little overwhelming for me, all the sound systems and all the lights and everything. So I went with a friend to the edge of the playa where it was nice and dark and relatively quiet, and watched the whole sea of lights from across the way. That was really nice. It was really pretty. And actually some young kid came up. He's probably about 20, and talked to us. It was his first time, and we talked about how overwhelming it is and how his dad was a veteran, and it was just really nice. And then we made friends with him and cruised on to see other pieces that are on the playa, which is like one of the funnest things about being here is just running across random stuff. It's nice to know this DJ's playing at this time here or whatever, but the most fun I found is like randomness, like running across something you never expected, or having a conversation with somebody that's very interesting that just came out of nowhere. It's really good. I'm glad I came back, because I could kind of it's so nice here. I kind of been blocking it out because I want to come every year, and it's expensive, and I can't do that. So I'm just glad I'm here now, and we'll see what happens in the future. But yes, there's tons of art. The weather's been dusty and hot. No rain this year. Dusty, hot, windy. When the wind calms down, it gets really hot, and it's dangerous. You got to be careful. You got to take care of yourself. So I guess that's about it. I'll check in later and maybe film some more craziness. Thanks for watching. Okay, it's Friday night, 7:15 on the playa over at Nexus, and I'm supposed to play a set at 8 o'clock. I'm going to DJ that stage back there in front of that giant ball, and right now the sun's going down, and it's just like the most epic scene you could ever really wish to DJ. So I'm nervous, but I feel good, and I hope I do well. And that system is beautiful. That sound system is beautiful. This location is beautiful. I'm just overwhelmed. It's beautiful. I love it. Hey, it's Rob. It's Saturday morning out here at Black Rock, and last night I played at the Nexus Sound System, and that was fun. I had lots of friends come out, and it was a good time. I never spin very good when I have like a big setup or big build up to some big event thing. I usually kind of chunk it, and I didn't mix that great, but it wasn't terrible either. So it was cool. It was fun. It was no big deal. I mean, it was really a big deal, but I wish I would have played better, but no big deal. Anyway, now I can relax and just kind of enjoy the rest of the weekend, because I was a little stressed about playing. So it's 6 a.m. The man burns tonight, and it's going to get pretty wild. I guess there's going to be 50,000 people here soon. it's been interesting to watch throughout the week how it builds up. It started out really pretty mellow, relatively, and every day there's more and more folks, so it should be pretty crazy tonight. And I'll try to get some footage and check in with you later. So behind me is the temple, and I haven't been to the temple in 12 years because I haven't been here, and it started off pretty small back in the day, and now it's huge, and when you walk in you just see all the names and memorials that people have placed everywhere, like leading all the way up, all the way to the top, and all the way through it, and all it is full of sorrow. I mean, there's some joy for sure, but there's a lot of sorrow, and it's okay, because there really is sorrow in the world, and we all have to admit it and experience it. So it was super intense. I don't know how I was just overcome. I stayed up there for about 20 minutes and cried. I cried for people I know will die soon. I cried for people I know that have died, and I cried for all the folks' faces that I saw around me, and all the sad people up there crying for their lost ones. It was very intense. I'm honored to have been part of it, and it's a real special part of the scene if you come out here. It's really a big deal. It's really sacred, and that's about it. So it's Saturday night, and the man is burning very soon. Sun is setting, and I'll try to get a little footage, but I only have about 18 minutes left on tape, so I'll see what I can get. And it's been a really fun week. Hi, so it's Sunday night, about 10:30 or so, and the temple just burned. That was really cool. It's really sacred and reverential. Because it's there. People use it to send off their loved ones who've passed on. So it's a really strong, solemn feeling running throughout the ceremony, and I got to send off someone I cared about, and it was good. And now I'm gonna make one last meal, and in the morning I'll be packing up and heading back to Santa Cruz. So maybe I'll get a little footage on the way, but I'm kind of running out of tape. Anyway, it's been a really great week, and Alright, it's Monday, about 6 a.m. We're packing up and getting ready to head out of here. It appears that we're going to be probably sitting in line for probably 5 hours. That's the word that I heard as far as how long the wait was last year. So, we're packing up. We're going to sit in our car and play Scrabble and wait for the line to move. And hopefully it won't get too hot. Looks like we're getting some cloud cover and maybe some rain, so that's interesting. Glad it waited till we left. It's been a great week, and I'll try to get some footage of the drive home if I have some time left on the recorder.